Hey Dawn, how are you? Hey Kaz. Hi Ivy. Yeah, just generals today. So if you'd like a general reading, just let me know if you want a reading. Hey, hello. Okay, my general energy reading. Oh, I must have shuffled it. Sometimes I'll shuffle and pull a card and then I'll put it back in the deck somewhere random and then I lose it. I get confused. Which I seem to have done right now. Because for my general energy I pulled the lovers. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just put it in third. That was weird. But then it switched to the three of cups. So the lovers is, I guess, my general energy. Yes, you may. Okay, so Devon, let's see. Devon, general energy. Okay, I have the World card. Awesome. This is saying that you are exactly where you need to be right now. Oops. Your energy, where you are in life, you are exactly where you need to be right now. It looks like you're very protected from any type of oppression, attacks of any kind. You're kind of in this state of being untouchable. However, you might feel a little bit lonely. And the message this card says about that is first to dance, loosen up a little bit, maybe dance a little bit, but really it's saying the only thing making you feel lonely is feeling like you're alone, when really, or I'm sorry, I meant to say the only thing keeping you from being happy is feeling like you're alone, and you're not alone. This can be a call to get out into nature and just go to a public space where there's lots of people and just, see how she's kind of acknowledging and nodding her head and has this kind of grace about her. Okay, but overall this card says you're exactly where you need to be. All right. May I have a general? Oh, also, Devon, maybe you want to get a pet or something. Maybe something low commitment, like a snail or a fish. I don't know, maybe. Okay, may I have a general? Let's see. May I have a general for general? Let's see, what's the general reading for general? Okay. Okay. This card is saying, I know it's scary, but this is actually kind of like a calm card. This can be a really chill card. I even relate this card to a lava lamp, you know. This is saying that you've made it through the battle of the swords, and by this point, you should be able to know how to use your mind, how to use your sword, how to hold on to kind of balance and truth. So that's very important kind of lesson learned here, is the value of what's worth it, picking your battles here for your own health. It looks like you're thinking more about your body. Maybe you are kind of breathing deeper now that something has come to an end. And there's an emphasis on truth again, about realizing that it's neither a good or a bad thing. The truth in itself, it is what it is, and it's better now that you know than, at least now you know, and the worst is over. Also, this is saying that you're only seeing so much of a situation. There's a lot that you don't see right now. Okay, there's a lot that you're not seeing in your life, whether it's opportunities or contact, or it could be anything that you're not seeing coming in. All right, now is a time for rest, because you will be receiving what you feel is missing. Okay? So acknowledge that everything comes in a cycle and appreciate where you are in that cycle right now, and take this time to integrate and get some rest and focus on your health and well-being. Okay? You're welcome. Okay, general for Cass. Hey everybody, thanks for being here. I love doing generals, so hopefully a lot of people come in today because I want to give a lot. Yeah, so thanks for liking and subscribing. Just drop that you want a reading for general, okay? All right. Cass. All right, Cass. We have a rough one here. It's the Five of Swords, which this is about it can, people say it's like getting into the details of things and like making edits and corrections. If people have been lying about you or to you, especially about you, this is a card saying it's okay to get a little petty. It's okay to be exacting and focus on the details. But it's not worth the fight if the only thing on the line is your ego past a certain point. But this is also giving you permission to like eat it up. Like, this is a card about like showing out, reminding people what you're made of, reminding people who you are. Okay, this isn't just about fighting and everything. This is about standing up for yourself, standing up for yourself in the face of people taking advantage of you and bullying you. However, it's important to stay sharp. This is a sword card, and really the only amount of swords anyone needs is one. You really don't need any more than one sword. Okay, so to make sure you don't have any regrets or look back like, damn, was that really worth it? Maintain your focus, and meditation will be helpful. Okay. Okay. What's the card here? Yeah, interesting. It's because something has happened over and over and over again. And it's time to cut it out. Okay. That's what I have for Cassie. I hope that made sense. Let me know if you need any clarification. General, please. Let's see. General, please. And no. General, please. Okay. Now, we have the Eight of Cups here. Okay, you might be really being drawn or guided to like go on a lot of walks. I recommend going on a walk every day for the next week. Okay, looks like you maybe been inside too much or working too much. All right. And this is urging you to like go on a hike, go on a walk. If you struggle with anxiety or anything like that, this is saying go on a walk at night. Okay. Also, you might want to be like cleansing some crystals out in the next full moon. You might want to be cleansing some crystals here. All right, to clear out any stagnating energy here with the swamp. Okay. Exactly, Cassie. Exactly. Okay, sorry. So, a big message I'm getting for you, Manel, is you are free to come and go as you please. You are not like a prisoner in like you are a free person, okay? And I do see you are someone who is a team player who works well with others. Yeah, you are a team player. You are someone that works well with others, but sometimes there are people who are more difficult to work with, or that you just need a break from. Sometimes if they're too overbearing or whatever. Asking too much of your energy, demanding too much from you. You are free to come and go as you please. Okay? You are free to stay and you are free to go and you are free to come back. Okay? Just make sure you're clearing that energy and keeping your energy clear. Okay? And it definitely looks like you do need a reset. You do need a reset, okay? And this is about being on the path or being on the way. El Camino. All right? You can look up Camino. I don't know. Maybe, are you Mexican? Do you speak Spanish? Something like that? You can look up Camino and what that is. All right. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're very welcome. And can I just say, mention something else with this like stagnating energy? Like that whole come and go message, like you need to keep the energy flowing, okay? If you're like feeling stuck or stagnated or like imprisoned by a group of people or even a group chat or something, like don't feel like you need to be like, you can pull your energy back, okay, and keep that energy flowing so it doesn't stagnate and people like make people miss you. I think there's someone here that needs to remember how much they like you or you know, and someone here needs to miss you a little bit, okay? Who's next? General, looking for the word general. Hey Agmer, yes, you're next. Agmer, general. Yeah. Oof. Okay, girl. Agmer. All right. First off, I feel like you are sitting on a gold mine. Okay, like but you don't feel ready for something. And that's really dangerous because we have someone here, King of Pentacles, who, I mean, he's very he's very what's that word? Like entrepreneurial, but not really entrepreneurial. He's very like business savvy. Like he knows how to capitalize on things. And he understands supply and demand, okay? Be careful of someone here who is very macho, very manipulative, okay? Because they are pretending not to see that you have something very valuable here. In order to make you easier to manipulate. Okay? And they want you to get addicted to their energy. Honestly, this doesn't have to be a specific person. This can just be maybe this is like you're feeling more kind of like easily, I don't want to say easily influenced, but like this could be like signing up for a subscription that you don't really need or something like that. Or like what's that called? Like predatory marketing. Okay? So be careful of that sort of thing. This doesn't actually have to be a relationship necessarily. Okay? This can just be some type of business or scheme going on in the collective that is targeting you. So maybe it's a really good time to like clear your search history, clear your cookies and everything like that. Maybe even get a VPN, girl, something like that. All right, that's what I'm getting. Because like I said, you're like sitting on a gold mine, and whatever this is doesn't want you to know that. That goes for everyone who heard that message, period, okay? What's coming in my love life? What's coming in Minnie's love life? Oh, wait, sorry. This is general only. What am I doing? General only, okay? Jay, hey, yes. Let's get your free reading, or your general reading. General reading. Interesting. Okay. All right, Jay. I do have a scary card here, okay? We do have the Nine of Swords. All right. This is about, like... Okay. This is about kind of, like, not knowing where you stand in something, all right? This is about, like, not knowing what your position is or where you stand, okay? And because of that, it's causing like overthinking and like catastrophizing situations. And letting the imagination kind of run wild of like worst case scenarios. Okay. So you're not really sure like what your next move should be. All right. But then we have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like what you're not seeing about yourself is that like you don't, I think like it doesn't matter what anyone says, okay? I feel like you're good on your own and like you don't need a man. Like, you don't need no man or anything anything like that, okay? Like what this card is giving me is like you're not like a player. Like you don't play, like you're not a player. I don't know why I'm getting that message for you, Jay. All right. But this is saying, like, remember who the fuck you are. Like, yeah, you can't see everything. You see how she can't see everything over the garden wall? Like, what is beyond the garden wall? Nobody knows. It's a question as old as time. Nobody knows what's beyond the garden wall. Okay? But what's important is what's in front of you. Okay? That being said, you will eventually put two and two together and you will know what to do next. Okay? But it's really important to get out of the analyzing the board, so to speak, okay? And maybe you have like a little bit of like a darker edge to you, which is cool. This can also mean like incorporating more of like an edge to your style as well. and like embracing your shadow. Okay. What's Libra feeling since I left? How I'm doing general only, okay? I'd feel like I was a bit mean, but I just tired of the same thing over and over. Literally what I saw. I'm a bit tired of everything. I just want to leave it all behind. I hope you don't mean that like in a big way, you know. Yeah, you just definitely need to reset your energy. What's Libra feeling, thinking since I left? Okay, I'm doing general only. Okay. Hi, Kaylee. Yeah, you're up next, okay? So, Kaylee, what's Kaylee's general? What's Kaylee's general? Why for Jay, I'm getting like ASAP Rocky. I don't know if you're still in here, Jay, but like it's a little late, but like with that energy, I'm getting like ASAP Rocky vibes. Anyway, sorry. Okay, can I have a general too? Kaylee. Okay, Kay. Okay. All right, we have the Knight of Swords. It looks like you recently... People are viewing you as being like really quick, really sharp, okay? If, like, don't slow down for anyone but yourself, okay? Like, maybe slow down on some things, okay? But, like, just think about it on your own, all right? And I think your mind is so accurate and so quick right now, you'll be able to look back and this is like little stuff. You'll be able to look back and be like, oh, okay, like, I need to, like, I got a little ahead of myself there. I needed to slow down. And this can be like, I don't know, like making like a stupid mistake because you're moving too fast, like while you're cooking in the kitchen or something like that. You know, like when you're cooking something and like, you're like, oh, like I was moving a little too fast and I made a little mistake there, you know, but it's like minor stuff, like details, okay? So yeah, really quick mental agility, really quick right now. I feel like people are seeing you as like someone that's like breaking up kind of any stagnancy. Okay, so if people have been like stuck in a rut or anything, your energy is kind of making them aware of like options, different ways of seeing things, and like remembering also like a higher vibrational energy to be at. Okay. Um, and with that, I feel like people almost feel like, um, now I don't want to say like people might feel like you really are like helping them out in that way. Like you might inspire or spark something in someone's head or like inspire something in someone's head that like helps them solve a problem that they've been having for a long time, or like how to get out of a pinch or something, or issues that they've been having with other people. You're making them realize like, oh, now they know what they need to do next. Okay, so that's really interesting. Also though, it looks like something that you've wanted is coming back. Okay, and this can be like a creative project, a person here. All right, even a rival. Something is coming back, and like you are ready now more than ever for this, whatever it is. Okay, but something is coming back around. Okay, and it's something that you want. I don't know what that is. All right. All right, Lily. Let's see. General for Lily. General for Lily. General for Lily. General for Lily. Okay, general for Lily. Interesting. I got the same card that I got before with someone else, but I'm getting a different message here. All right. There's someone here that's being really like they're not being flexible at all. And whoever this is like not making much sense to you. Like I feel like you're trying to figure it out. Like they're trying. Like, you feel like they're trying to talk to you or communicate with you. But still keep a distance from you. And like it's not adding up and it's not really making sense and you're not really understanding what it is they're trying to tell you. Like it's not clear. And it kind of feels like they're back and forth. Like I don't even know, like every time it's like they keep changing their mind. Like every time they give you another message or something or talk to you, it's like they're a different person. Or not a different person, but like something has switched up or changed. You're like, wait, but last week, you know, you were this, now this week it's that, and you're trying to like understand what they're trying to tell you and like put the pieces together, but like they're not fitting together. Okay, it's just like it's like that meme, you know, with the lady with like all the math problems around her in her head and shit. Okay, and honestly, it's just kind of like, look at this face. It's just like that's like where you're at right now. Like okay, and it's time to like, you know, slowly kind of exit stage right. All right. And stay on path because this is really kind of confusing. All right. That's what I'm getting for you, Lily. That could be anything. I don't know. You think I know who he is? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, babe. I love a general. Hi, healing hearts. Let's see. I would love a general for healing hearts, please. Lily, that was really interesting. I hope you're here and maybe you can tell me what that's about or if that made any sense to you, okay? Hey, healing hearts, general Luna. Sorry, general for healing hearts. General for healing hearts. Ooh, okay. Justice just popped up. Not getting even with somebody. Damn, yeah. In your favor. Okay, girl. You're gonna know who you are or where you stand in a situation really, really soon here. All right. It looks like you have there's someone here who's trying to challenge you, and I think it's all in good fun. All right, but you have your ducks in a row. Okay, these are the little ducks. All right, like I think you're prepared for this. All right, but I don't know who this person is, but I feel like they're a lot more like hurt or like damaged or something than like, than they seem to be. Okay, or they might, huh? What's this card? Yeah, literally. Okay. So they might, okay, this is someone like that wants to talk to you about something that like a heartbreak. Okay. It's hard for me to really tell this is about you. This honestly feels like a past thing or a past situation maybe that they were in with you. Okay? But there's someone here that like once things are kind of even and like the truth is out and you're kind of like shown to be that you were right about something or that you've been doing the right thing and that like you kind of have your shit together and like stuff like that. Looks like someone's going to like tell you the truth about some situation. And you're gonna be like, oh, I knew it, you know? Um, healing hearts. I don't know what that is. Okay, but you're gonna like know your position and where you stand very, very soon. Okay. Oh, you did, Jay? What card was it? Oh, yeah, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're welcome. Definitely look it up. Oh, thank you, healing. Who is coming towards Bushra for marriage? I'm not doing that. I'm only doing general. I know who that is. Oh, you do? Dang. Oh, no, that's the end of the generals. Dang, no one wants generals. Oh, my God. I can't believe the fun is over. I love doing generals. Does anyone else want a general reading? Okay, Aya. Aya. My middle name is Ada. Okay, let's see. Aya, general reading. You're welcome, healing hearts. General reading for Aya. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, just be careful, because, like, this can be someone healing that's, like, telling you that to, like, as, like, it could be kind of strategic as well. To, like, make you, like, I don't know. Just be careful. Okay. General reading for Aya. Okay. Hey, me and Dawn. Not much, doing tarot readings if you want a general card. Okay, we have the sun here. All right. This is giving sexual energy. Yes, I did yours, Lily, okay? I think your card, I can't remember what it was. It might have been the Eight of Cups. I don't remember. I think it was the first Eight of Cups, but I'm not sure, okay? Okay, Ada. Okay, you got the Sun card. All right, I feel like with the Sun card, absolutely, I got you, Dawn. I don't know, 10 minutes ago, maybe. All right, the Sun card, in the King of Wands. Okay, so this is saying that with the Sun card, you are becoming free from a toxic situation, okay? You are also free to kind of create whatever it is that you want in life, okay? Especially with this Tower card. I don't know who this King of Wands is. It's just like whatever has happened in the past, a bad situation, like you like have the the problem has been solved, okay? I don't know what this problem is or why you need to hear this, Aya, but like you have solved a problem. You are free from toxicity or any type of like lies from the past or any type of confusion about your path or like what you want. And like now you are capable of kind of creating whatever it is that you want in life, okay? So this is you being free from a past problem, okay? That's what I'm getting. All right, me and Dawn, are you still here? Are you still here, me and Dawn? Cool. Okay, what's me and Dawn's free general reading? Me and Dawn. Me and Dawn. Okay. You have the King of Pentacles here. All right. So, what I am getting is that it is important for you now to check on everyone that you love and care about. Okay? I'm not saying anything is wrong with anyone. Maybe there's someone actually, ooh, who you should really, someone older, an older person in your life that you should really spend time with. If they're still here. You need to check up on somebody, or just like, you know, connect with somebody that you've known your entire life, some people that you, family that you care about, or, you know, family, friends, parents of friends, stuff like that. Generals only, okay? If this is something that's already happened, okay, you might have to deal with something. You see how these vines have been like kind of growing and like taking over and like overgrowing, okay? There's something that you need to like be done with once and for all. You need to conquer something that's gone on for too long without being maintained or nurtured. Maybe you've been a little bit too in your masculine energy, and you either need to be surround yourself with some feminine energy, whether it's family members, sisters, whatever, or you need to tap into that energy yourself and kind of take care of some things, because it's affecting your money and like your environment, whether it's like your house, your room, okay? But something is trying to get your attention here, okay? And you have the skills and the talent and the ability to really the skills, the talent, the ability to really like be an example of like how to do something. Okay, I don't know what that is. That's what I'm getting, okay? You're scared. I'm sorry. You know, I feel like you actually have like a very like good heart, you know? And it's just like it's just like hard. I think it's just hard. Okay? All right. I don't know why. I feel like I want to cry. Okay. That's for you, okay, hon? I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, like and subscribe. You can come back anytime. All right, Naya. Let's see. General, please. For Naya. General, please, for Naya. Wow. Okay. Naya. Congratulations. Good job. If no one has told you that they're proud of you, I'm proud of you. I see it, okay? It looks like you've recently had like a really good decision, okay? And maybe you were a little bit like a little bit like overwhelmed by all the possibilities, like all the different things that could happen, and like maybe you've recently, maybe like something you've chosen in the past, you realize wasn't really what you thought it would be. And it opened your eyes kind of to like, um, kind of just that feeling of like that nothing really is what it, not everything is what it seems, right? And so you're kind of looking at everything and all the options and you're like, how am I supposed to choose now? Like, how do I know? You know, it's really all the same, okay? It's really all the same. And I think where you're at now is that no matter what you choose, again, it's all the same in that regard, okay? But no matter what you choose what feels right to you. Choose what makes sense to you. Choose like what fits you, okay? What looks good on you, okay? And know that the outcome of whatever you choose has more to do with you being on the right path. All right? And there's something is perfect for you. It's perfect. All right? And you're on, that's where you are going. It's okay. So congratulations, whatever that is. It's giving the same energy as it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? It's not, you know, what you do, it's how you do it. Okay? It's kind of also that energy of like, if I'm getting like job for some reason, it's also giving that energy of like, um, I don't know. I just forget that last part, but you got the picture, I think, right? Let me know what you think about that, Naya. All right. I see money coming towards you. It was 8 of Cups, a situation I'm trying to piece together to make sense. Okay, Lily, I finally realized how shady he was with me. Was curious what Spirit would say. The reading resonated so much. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Thanks for the feedback, girl. Hi, fine, yeah. Fine shit, Hunter. Yeah, I got you. General for fine shit. Hey, thanks for liking and subbing, y'all. Okay, General, please, for fine shit. Why am I hearing she's a lady? I'm hearing she's a lady. And I'm not talking about you. There's someone in your vicinity. I don't think it's me. I think it's like someone that you're dealing with. And maybe she's a little different. I don't know. But if you're wondering, like, what is this? She's a lady. She's like very stylish. And you know, style doesn't, it's not just like how you look or what you wear, but it's like how you move, you know, and how you take care of business and stuff like that. So I don't know why you needed to hear that part, but you do need to hear that she is a lady. Okay. Anyway, we have the 3 of Wands. Okay. That's funny. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands. Interesting. This is a card that says the path ahead is treacherous. Okay. I'm not really getting that people are treacherous in general. Maybe they are a little bit. Okay. But this is saying that like the path has been treacherous. See how he's on the edge here? But he's kind of found some stable ground. He's got his footing, all right? And he is waiting for some moves that he made. He's waiting to see how that has manifested in their life, okay? How has the plans that I have completed, I have carried out, what are the results of that, and are they coming back? Okay. This is saying that it takes time for kind of, while you're manifesting or just making your life happen, right? It takes time there's like a delay between whatever it is that you are working on, and then receiving the results from that. All right. It's kind of like, it takes 2 weeks of work before you get, your paycheck, right? Type situation. Anyway, interesting. So the path ahead from here, again, I am getting treacherous, but it's like you've really have gotten stable. You really like nailed down like who, like what you are, like your motion. There's a lot of motion here. And the Lovers is saying to like keep up the rhythm, okay? Because it feels like one wrong move and everything just kind of disappears. Okay? But keep going. Okay? You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep waiting for the feedback to come back. Okay? I know you're doing the work and looking out for that feedback and the return on investment. All right. And it will lead you towards prosperity here. Yeah. Public recognition. It is leading you to like your people and like good business opportunities. All right. That's what I'm getting for you. All right. It's very much giving like like a curation. This is like perfecting the algorithm energy. Like this is like, what do people say? Like I built this brick by, whatever. It's kind of like that. And there's lots of distractions and there's lots of this and there's lots of that, and like one wrong move and like you're getting like all this shit that you don't want to see. Okay? And this is really like like figuring out that balance, okay? And stay on this path, okay? You will get results. There's something coming just around the corner to give you that confirmation. But take this as confirmation as well. All right? It is moving you. These choices that you've been making it's moving you towards a good future. You're on a good path here. You're welcome. Damn, I'm sorry. I don't know about that. I'm not saying no because there literally is a female here. I just didn't say it because I don't want you to be like in the wrong, like one wrong move, okay? It's treacherous. This path is treacherous. You don't want to like come on too strong or like get like whoa. It's that whoa energy, right? It's treacherous here. But yeah, you can have it all. Is anyone here? Oh, hey, whatever. That's funny. Take it how it resonates. Hey, Rona. Hey. Thanks for liking and subscribing, everybody. I'm doing free generals only. You can feel free to donate, guys, by the way, if you want like a specific question, but I'm just not in the mood for that. So we're doing free generals. Yeah, keep up the rhythm. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I get a general? Of course you can. Molina. What's her general? Sure, Logan, you'll be next. Yay. Alright. General for Molina. Yeah. Okay, something. Oh man. Alright, I'll give you a general, okay? Rolina. Alright, I'm just gonna show you quickly. I don't want you to dwell on these cards, Rolina. But, like, something isn't working anymore. Okay, this isn't working anymore. Alright? Something's gotta change. Something's not working anymore. Alright? You have to, be aware that there is yeah, you have to be aware that there is a snake in the garden. There is a snake. All right? You have to know that. All right? I don't know who this is, and this is not an excuse to, like, blame anybody, because there's something that you're not doing that's not working, okay? But there is a snake, and it's not helping the mental health situation at all, okay? Or maybe you're like, I'm happy as a fucking clam. Life hasn't been better. Okay, well then you really need to be careful about this person then, because that means that this is all their energy. Okay? Which is possible, all right? That's possible. There is someone here who can help. I don't know who this is. Maybe this is just you thinking like, oh, I just need some time away and then I'll be able to see it more clearly, you know? But maybe when dealing with this person, try being cold. Okay? Try being cold. Okay. You cut your nails? No, I haven't cut my nails. They look really gross up close if you actually look at them. They're not professionally done. Oh, you're so welcome, Rolina. Who is that? I'm very curious. Okay, Logan, let's give you a general. Let's get Logan a general. Are you lesbian, Logan? Let's get Logan a general. Okay. Okay, got you. Wait, so are you female or male? You're female and you really want a girlfriend, is what you're saying. That's interesting. I'm asking because the reading I'm getting is like, know exactly what you want. Okay, this is about knowing exactly what it is, who you are, where you stand. You know, all the P's and all the Q's. This is knowing exactly what you want. All right? This is also a card about having a little bit of attitude. This is about having, like, that confidence where, like, you can afford to have a little bit of an attitude. All right? This isn't people-pleasing energy. This isn't, like, insecure energy. This isn't, like, needy energy at all. Needy, greedy, whatever energy. This is very, like, I know who I am. I just want to have a good time, mostly. And, like, I want to have fun, you know? So, like, you can afford to have a little bit of an attitude, right? Because you're being real and you're just being yourself, okay? And you love, this is self-love. And this all comes when you know exactly what you want. All right. And what's fun about that is like once you kind of narrow that down and know exactly what you want, then you'll know exactly where you need to be to get that like affirmed back to you. Okay. You know, like once you figure that out, then you'll be in the right room, surrounded by the right people, in the right atmosphere, you know, the right aesthetic, everything like that. And then you'll finally feel like you're seen for who you truly are, and that you're surrounded by people, and that you can't get stepped on like you can't get stepped on because you have support and there's people around you. All right. So it's very, very important to know that most of that confidence and feeling secure in yourself comes down to simply just knowing exactly who you are and what you want. Okay? And then just trying it on. Okay, I hope that helps. I'm having zero self-confidence and insecurity. I feel like I'm unattractive. You feel like you're unattractive. Is Logan unattractive? Sorry, this is not part of... I'm doing this for you because that just breaks my heart. Yeah, you're next, Andrea. Is Logan unattractive? I'm seeing the Queen of Wands. Is Logan actually unattractive and ugly? No. No, you're not. Literally, the Empress is being covered up. Alright. There's some type of, like... You're not ugly at all. There's just, how do I want to say this? It's like, it seems more physical. It's like, I feel like it's more of a perception thing. I think, like, it's all about, like finding the right things that, like, work for you. Finding the right products, the right style, the right clothes, and all of that stuff. Okay? And maybe you feel like money's a limitation for you, but this is a city card, all about being savvy and resourceful. Okay? And figuring it out that way. Where there's a will, there is a way. Okay? But this is also saying a lot about posture. All right? I feel like a lot of it is because, like, you're looking at yourself from your head, from, like, this space, and you're not, you need to open up and see yourself for who you really are. Okay? Because I feel like you're not getting an accurate view of how you really look when you're relaxed and, like, fully in your body. Okay? That's what I'm getting. I think you have a really bad posture or something. Is that true? And, like, you need to work on your breathing. That's going to make you more beautiful. Like, opening up your chest. You'll be shocked. I wish I could work with you hands-on in person, Logan. Okay? Because I know exactly what this is saying and what's going on here. But it's really hard for me to describe it without being in the room with you. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's like very mental. It's very like an energy thing, okay? Like, I would recommend if you're like, oh, I need to fix my body and my hair and my face or whatever. Okay, I mean, maybe you have like some health issues and you really need to get like an acne medication or something like that. I'm just saying this I didn't see that in the cards. That's just random. Okay, yeah, maybe there are some health related situations that, like, it's important for you to take care of. Okay, but what I want you to focus on more than, like, buying more products and stuff, which can be important. Like I already mentioned it. I want you to focus more on like your energetic beauty. Focus on your energy. I'm not just saying this as like a gimmick or something. No, this will actually make you more physically beautiful. Focusing on your energy. Okay? Yeah, it's all in your head, baby girl. Hey, Benediction. You're next after Andrea. Okay, there's only one person ahead of you. Can I please get a general for Andrea? General for Andrea. I wish I could work with you in person, Logan. I really do. Dang. Okay. Andrea, what did you ask? It looks like you are making... Your mind is... Yeah, you need to clear your energy, okay, Logan? All right. Andrea, I feel like... Hold on. Avoiding... Okay, I'm getting a couple things. First off, there's no way to avoid making mistakes. No one is perfect. Like, nothing can be perfect. And it's all meant to be a part of this... it's all part of the story that you're meant to tell. Okay, that's really important, and that's a very nuanced message. Okay, but I hope you understand that. Okay, everyone makes mistakes, and it's a part of the story you're meant to tell. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, you are dealing with tricky people here. Okay, there is kind of control, a battle for control over the story. All right. I don't know if that resonates with you, okay? Otherwise, if not, the message is simply like, there's no way of avoiding mistakes, okay? But they can't hold you back, all right? Here's you kind of going into the unknown. And this is confirming that wherever you go, it's always going to be better than where you've come from as long as you're staying conscious of your decision making, okay? And learning from mistakes, right? Because it looks like where you are going is still up to you, and it's way more up to you than I think you realize. And instead of getting stuck in your head about like all the details, think of it as simply as, do I want to go towards abundance, or do I want to go towards, lack? Or do I want to go towards poverty, or do I want to move towards good things? Or do I want to move towards bad things and feeling bad and not being healthy? Or do I want to move towards health? Sometimes when life can get so complicated and there's so many directions that you feel like you're being pulled to and so many voices in our ears, it really is as simple as that. Okay? And it's really up to you to make those decisions, okay? Things are going to get better, okay? Because you've learned so much, okay? And I feel like you are kind of taking back control of your life, okay? Instead of allowing the universe or other people or fate decide where you go and what you receive. Okay, you're moving towards what feels good, all right? It only gets better. All right, good job. Okay, who is next? Saron. Hey, Saron. Yeah, for sure. And, it's hard. You're very welcome. Yes, a general for Saran. Let's see. General for Saran. Ladybug. A general, please, for Saran. Ooh, do you have a boyfriend, Saran? Do you have a lover, boyfriend? Okay, I do think someone from your past is coming back, Saran. Okay. Damn. All right. Okay, looks like you're turning around. Something's turning around for you. You're breaking free from this, like, destitution, like, I feel like you think you're, like, don't have anyone, or like friendless, or like no one loves you. Like, this feeling of, like, no one loves me, or like I'm alone, or no one loves me for who I truly am. And, like, breaking free from that. And kind of realizing that people do love you, and you do have, I don't know who told you, made you think this about yourself, but it's kind of like, I don't know. You're definitely leaving, this is also a snake card, okay? So this is also leaving someone behind who is pulling you on the wrong path. Okay, and then you getting the truth about something and then, like, completely going back. Like, it's never too late to turn around, right? Yeah, this is someone who you feel like was controlling your energy, or like putting you in a trance, or like hypnotizing you almost, or just like leading you astray in some way. Okay, I'm getting both interpretations of that. Okay, and you have to realize that it's this energy that might be actually connected to making you feel like you're lost, or you don't have anyone, or you're not lovable, or there's something wrong with you or missing about you, and like thinking other people know more than you, or this other person knows more than you, or that you're in the dark about something. I don't know, there's this weird like pyramid scheme type situation of like someone holding back information from you so that they can control the direction of things. And those energies, both those energies, could be connected to each other. All right. But you picked up on it and you're out of here. Yeah, you're out of here. And you're like, nope, I'm done. No thanks. You see it now and you're like, great, thanks, bye. And you're moving back towards, yeah, realizing like, oh wait, no, I am loved. Oh wait, there are people. Yeah, I'm protected. I could trust my intuition, and things are moving forward for me. I'm out of this situation. You had victory. You actually, yeah. You're aware now, or will be aware of you actually having victory over a situation, okay? But could also be this guy who I think, hey, it could be multiple people. It could be multiple people, all right? Trying to control things from behind the scenes or whatever. Okay, and sometimes when we're around that, we pick up bad habits in order to survive, and there's nothing illegal about that. There's nothing wrong about that, but that's just kind of the world. That's just the way the world is, okay? We're all figuring that out, okay? But this does seem like an all-encompassing, this really might hit on, like, might cover a bunch of different areas of your life. Okay, you're welcome. But look at you. Good job. You are very sharp, okay? You know what to do. You know exactly what you're doing. Now. All right. Is anyone else here? I only love this few times been around that track and not good. I've been like that. Ain't no better girl. Okay, you're right. Okay, I'm here. Okay, perfect. Benedictions. General, please for Benny. General, read for Bendy. Bendy. It's a general reading for Bendy. Oh shit. Bendy. Okay. It looks like you are going to get what you deserve by making demands, but with class. Okay, I feel like you have a lot of style. I feel like you're very classy. I feel like you're a lady here. You definitely don't initiate. Like you are chaste for sure. Okay, you are the one who, yes, there's lots of balance there. You are the one who gets approached. Like your energy is attractive and magnetic, and you pull things towards you. Okay. Hey Caitlin. All right. It looks like here you have to. I'm hearing that song. Oh my God, what's that song? I'm gonna use my style. Gonna use my sexy. Gonna use my. Special, special, special. It's the Replacements, or not the Replacements. The shit. Intention. I wanna be. Who sings that song, guys? Who knows that song? Shit. I know it's Chrissy Hines, not the Replacements, but the Pretenders. Hey, there's a song called I don't know the name of the song, but it's by the band The Pretenders, okay? And that's how it goes. Maybe you recognize it, okay? Oh, for real? Damn, that's like a very high compliment. I'm not even gonna lie. This is definitely me. Do you know the song I'm trying to think of? Fuck. I can't look it up. All right, but anyway, you need to use your feminine mystique here to get what you deserve. All right? And you have this power, okay? And you will be getting what you deserve once you it's almost like become militant or like become like make demands, like show people that like this lady's got a knife, this lady has a lighter, this lady has a gun, this lady da 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 da, and she will get what she deserves, okay? And she won't be played with, she won't be taken advantage of, she won't be given scraps or diddly doo dah whatever. She will get exactly what she deserves, and I know my worth. All right? So I don't know if you want to start carrying around something in your pocket. A little green lighter or some shit. I don't know. I know I'm getting a lighter, probably because I'm literally looking at a lighter over there. But, yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, girl? I'm into your voice. Can I ask you something personal? Depends. You can try, and I'll tell you how I feel. Of a lighter last night? No shit. That's crazy. I got the sun. I don't know. Carrying around a lighter. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you'll meet somebody who's like, I need a lighter. I have to light this. I need to light this, this candle. And you're like, oh, I have one. And then you're like, ooh. I don't know. Okay. Show people that you are packing heat. Like 19 is Ain, an ally, future spouse. He proposed me. Will his marriage be good or not in the future? I'm doing general only, okay? No, I'm not into girls. I love girls. Just like, yeah, no. I like boys. I don't even like boys. I like I like who I like. I really don't like boys or girls. Okay. Yeah, any more generals? Logan, you don't know me, are you? Nobody else there. Me. I'm special. So special. So your potential. Australia, mate. Alright. I'll take a general. General for Caitlin. Okay, girl. What? Someone's returning something that... What the fuck? What? Caitlin. Someone is... Okay, this is either someone is returning something that they stole from you, or this is a confession that someone deceived you, stole from you, or something. Okay? What? I got you, Caitlin. Does this make sense? What? Either way, like, you're gonna receive or someone's gonna tell you. Someone took something from you, and you're going to get it back. Honestly, you are surrounded by so much abundance and beauty. You might have been a little slow. You might not have realized it. Or you might have forgotten it or something. But someone, I'm telling you, I am telling you, this could be an idea, intellectual property. Okay? This could be someone jacking your style and people being like, oh wait, Caitlin did that first. Or someone changing up. Maybe someone took something from you and then they're like, they stop. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But it's coming back. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Could be wrong. Sorry if that wasn't your reading. Yeah. You know what this also could be? If nothing was taken from you that should have been yours or something, this could also be like something that you've been working on that didn't work out or like you stopped doing is coming back. That's also possible. This could be like returning to an unfinished project or like finishing up an idea. Okay? And it feels like it feels like it was taken from you or like something stole it from you or something and then you're getting it back. Okay, so it can feel like you like wasted time even or like time was taken from you or something like that. That's possible too. That's a more like metaphorical nuanced interpretation of it, but that's very, very possible because this card comes out for like finishing up an old project. Okay, it will be. All right. Okay. Is that everyone for generals? I'm just gonna like sit here and chill because I'm just having fun doing generals. So We'll see if anyone comes, and like I'll just be chilling. Hey country, what's up, girl? How are you doing? I'm doing general readings if you're down. Got you. Let's see. What is country's message? We've had some interesting messages, so that's what comes out for you. Let's see. Alright, general for country. Someone here, country, knows that you demand respect. All right. It's so crazy. I shuffled the hell out of those cards. I don't know if you heard, but the girl that I just gave a reading to, or maybe two readings ago. Honestly, if you feel like called to, go back and like listen to whatever this reading was that I just did. But like someone here, you make them nervous. They know that you don't they know that you demand respect, and they know that you stand up for yourself, and you do so in a way that makes it very difficult to argue with. Okay? Not because you're manipulative or anything like that, but because you are a lady and you know your truth. Okay? You are very patient too before you make a move, all right? And that's a self-respect thing, okay? And there's something about this strength that makes, there's someone here that watches you and like observes this about you, and they're, I don't even want to say afraid of you, because I don't think you're scary or anything like that. It's more like you make them nervous. Like you make them a little nervous. You make them like question their abilities. You make them kind of like feel like a little bit out of your league. Honestly. And also, this is a criticism for you too, or a critique for you too. Like, make sure that like, I don't see how you would be doing this. Maybe you feel like some people orbit you. That honestly might be the reason. There might be some people who orbit you. Okay? But make sure you're not selling yourself short. I can't imagine someone like you doing that, but sometimes we can't see ourselves clearly, or, you know, there's other things going on. But like, you know, make sure that like you don't, like, someone is on your level, okay? But like they could learn a lot from you. All right, country, that's for you, babe. Cassie, what's up, babe? Post your question. I want to be nobody else, no one like me. 'Cause I'm special, special, so special. And have some of your potential. Give it to me. I want you. You're welcome. There's no one else there. No one like me. 'Cause I'm special, special, so special. Can you tell me a general what's next with Alex? Yeah, let's see. General with what's next? What's to come? What's next? I love. I was like, you know, have I told you this? I love that question. Like, what's next? I don't know. I just love that. I love that. All right, what's next? What's next? It's a good question. All right, what's next? Hi, Styles. Yeah, I got you. I'll give you a general. Okay, it might be career, but right now I'm on a paid reading. Okay. Free readings are just straight general, right? Damn. Okay. Did you talk to him? Did you recently talk to him? I think you guys talked. Is that no? No, you haven't? You did. Okay. I got the feeling because we have the 7 of Swords here. Okay. No worries. You don't want a general, Styles? Okay. That's fine. I would if I were you, but I don't have to. Alright. Dang. Alright. Okay. So. Oh, it was. Fuck. I am getting him. You guys, there's a standoff. Literally, there's a fucking standoff, bro. You're like, I don't need a man. I'm happy. I'm good on my own. I don't need a man. And he's like he's over here like with this like macho energy. He's not Italian. No, his name is Alexander. He could be Italian. This can't. It's like the Italian stallion card. Okay. I am getting that what's happening next is like I'm not sure if I'm getting communication again. He's Polish. Oh, okay. This is someone who likes to be in a masculine position and having control over things and to maintain his like machismo or his manliness, okay, and not wanting to take a risk and not wanting to risk that on a girl who doesn't need a man and is fine on her own. I don't know what the fuck that's about. He's from the Chicago area. Oh. Does he have that like Chicago like style of communication where it's like is he secretive? Or not really? You feel like he's normal? Is he pretty normal? Or do you feel like he's like says things without saying things? Yes, dominant. Yes, very much. Thank you. Dominant. Okay. So he's trying to, like, maintain that. It's crazy. Like, all of the cups energy that was coming through the other readings is, like, just void now. It's like it totally is, like, still. Like, there's emotional distance now. It's, yeah, destitution. But damn, it's like, it's like everything is gone but the look. It's like, it's been, like, covered up. That's crazy. Dude, I feel like I'm in your position. I know exactly, like, what this is. It's just like, oh, can we ever get there? It's like, I see you, but, like, we can't or something. I don't know. It's like something is, like, in a cage. Yeah. I don't feel like you are getting what you deserve. And unfortunately, it has become, like, a spiritual court situation. It's turned into emotional court, love court here. Love crimes. That's kind of what I'm seeing next, is him trying to maintain that dominance and not wanting to take any risks, and kind of maybe, like, leaving behind, like, clues or something. In order to, like, protect. Look at that foot on the, yeah. I mean, like, he is trying to protect something, because, I mean, look at all his overgrown stuff. Like, there's things that he has not taken care of. Okay. There's a lot of things that he has not taken care of. And look at you with your, like, perfectly kept, well kept situation, balanced, connected to spirit. Okay. But there is this feeling of, like, he wants to be the one that gets away with something. A little, like, that's the energy. Like, too slow or something. And then, like, you putting it together after. This has gotten pretty ugly. Do you want to ask, like, what you should do next? Or, like, your next move or something at this point? Okay. I don't know if I should put these cards back in the deck. I will, just in case. Alright. It did. Okay. It was giving this weird, like, different side of the tracks energy. And I don't think that's, like, really fair. There's something unfair. Like, you might feel like you're being, like, painted in the wrong light. Or, like, there's, like, a misunderstanding. You're, like... It's turned into something that it was never supposed to be. That's so crazy. I'm so, like, pissed off right now. Alright, what should Cass do? It's the usual suspects, baby. Let's see. What should Cass do? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, I was just thinking about your cards. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. That's good. Damn. 2 of Swords. Okay, so this card can mean keeping someone at arm's length. This card can mean waiting for someone else to make a move, or basing your next move on their previous move. Okay, but this also can mean not I walked into his new apartment and he had her perfume still portraits. Oh, that's like kind of sad. Honestly, I kind of get why he's defending himself, because his his um his ego has to be defended, honestly. He's like, it's fine. All these overgrown vines, everything is freaking, the past is creeping up on me. It's like giving goosebumps. Have you ever seen Goosebumps? Like that one episode from the 90s with like the guy who keeps like all the plants in the basement and like takes over. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. It looks like, honestly, it's like, yeah, that's like really sad. I mean, I guess what I was trying to say is like all he has, like all he can do is just like defend himself. It's like to like maintain dignity, you know? Like that's like really fucked up. It's kind of just like, who are you? Like, you can't be, like, this can't be who you are. Like, what happened to you, you know? I don't know. 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 That just gave me like the creeps. At least now you know. At least now you know. Yeah. Honestly, like, yeah, like, you are fine on your own and you don't need a man. I feel like you dodged a bullet. This is honestly saying that there's not any more that you can say. Like, you kind of like laid it, like, you kind of like like you can lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink, you know? But I feel like you talked about it. You told me you need to be free from what's holding you back. And if they can't see that, but that really was like like that was actually, I feel like they're gonna look back on this. Like, I feel like they know that you're right. And I feel like they know that it's like there is this like emotional, yeah, this is very sad. There is this like, it's so interesting because like I'm hearing like you feel like you lack sensitivity or something like that, but the Page of Cups is giving sensitivity. So I don't know if like you have like really high standards for yourself, or if this is just saying like he's a goofball. I don't know. I don't know. I think you spoke your truth. I don't know. The cards are really saying like if he makes a move, like take it from there. You know, I feel like you've created distance. He said like you're not doing like There's nothing more you can do, is really what this is saying. And the cards are also saying that, like, you had to figure something out on your own here. Damn, I hate how there's like a, how did that smudge get on that card? That makes me so pissed off. That doesn't even, I don't know how that could have even happened. I'm very annoyed. But anyway, these cards are also saying that, like, he knows you're right. Okay, like, he knows you're right. It's kind of like, but yeah, there's something here about, like, it's not fair that, like, you had to come to, like, you had to figure this out for yourself. You had to come to this for yourself. You feel like he kind of snaked you, or like led you on, or it's like wasn't being honest. Yeah. Take his time to heal. Yeah, that's just like a really messy situation. As we saw from that King of Pentacles, it's pretty messy. But the cards are saying, like, hey, like, you talked your shit, like, you spoke your truth. And I think, like, honestly, like, I think I'm happy for her, because I feel like you are, like, so nice, you know? Yeah. Spirit said that they trusted that you would handle this. Yeah. They trusted you to, like, handle this. So, yeah. They're like, this is your life. Like, this is your fucking life. And, like, you know, I get it. Like, you're, you know, whatever, but, like, I don't know. I feel like your spirit guides are, like, are totally, like, have your back, are behind you. Don't really have much criticism to give you, to be honest, Cassie. I don't, literally don't, girl. You're always pulling cards like the Empress. You're always pulling cards. What the hell was that? Oh, sorry. You're always pulling cards like the Empress. You're always pulling cards like the Queen of Cups. You're always pulling cards like these beautiful cards, but it's just like, it's like, all right, sorry guys. Sorry, Cassie. Are you here? Yeah, no. You did the right thing. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, for me to ask, like, your spirit guides, like, how do you feel about this? The Magician is like, they are saying this is like a step necessary for you to, like, take your life and your experience into your own hands. Okay, don't feel bad. You know, like, yeah, maybe there's some, like, balancing or whatever. But I'm not even getting that. It's just the Magician. I feel like they think, you know what this card's really saying, Cass, is that your team is saying that, like, you finally, like, you finally did it. Like, there's something that, like, you've always wanted to do and you finally did it. Or, like, you kept holding yourself back from it, but you finally, like, but you did it. Like, you're doing it. Or there's something that they've always been telling you to do and that you're doing it now. That's really what that card is saying. All right. Don't cry. All right. That's... Do you want an angel message? Here, hold on. An angel message for Cass. What's gonna happen next with Alex? What's happening next? One, two, three, four. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You also have money coming in. Yeah, this is saying believe in yourself. This is also saying that a part of... Okay, I don't know. I'm trying to understand what this message is. You're welcome. But there's something about, like, you are cherished, or, like, you are to be cherished. Like, you are the one to be cherished. And, there's something about, like, your intentions are manifesting quickly. Respect money. Respecting money. Money's coming in. Respect the money that's coming in. But also, like, you are meant to be the one who's cherished, or you are cherished, and, like, you are manifesting on behalf of what it is that you cherish, and, like, wanting to be cherished. Okay. Believe in yourself. All right. That's the angels. Let's give it up for the angels. All right. All right. So if anyone wants a free general reading, just let me know. I can give you one. We're doing generals only. Okay. You want a general, King? No, we didn't break up. No. We got into, like, a fucking fight, though. He's like, if you don't like it, then leave. And I'm like, fine, then I'll leave. So I left to my parents' house, and I was like, oh god, I fucking hate it here. You know, I really want to get my own place. Not that I really actually like living with my boyfriend, but, like, I've always just wanted a place of my own. Just, like, all my life. Just, you know, we dream of that, like, decorating a place, like, purely 100% ourselves and shit. But I've never ever once have had my own place. And, like, now I can get my own place, but my credit is, like, shit terrible, which is, like, super embarrassing. Not embarrassing to admit, but, like, hard on my spirit and my soul to admit, because it's something that I told myself would never happen. You know what I mean? I was like, you know, we're from the woke generation or whatever the fuck. So I guess when I was like in high school and shit, I'm like, you know, debit, you know, credit cards are fake and whatever, blah, blah, blah. So like the fact that I have shitty credit because of life or whatever, it just hurts myself. It hurts a little, but that's kind of a tangent. I just, my credit's so shit. I don't even know what apartment it would accept me at this point, or how anything would accept me. So fucked up. All right, but yeah, no, we're fine. It's fine. Yeah, I know if I start paying off my student loans, it can like help it, but God, it's just hard to do that because we were told so many times that we were gonna get our student loans forgiven and shit. So like I was paying off my student loans and the interest just sucked to where it was like barely making dents every time. And then it was like, oh, over a certain amount, which I qualified for, are gonna get forgiven. But that never fucking happened. So I had in my head, like, I don't have to worry about it. And then all of a sudden it's like, no, you have to worry about it again. And you have to like rebudget and like redo everything to, you know, take that into consideration. So that kind of sucks. But if I start paying it off, it will help my credit. I just feel like I'm getting robbed, you know? Anyway. All right, King. Let's see. A general, please, for King. Yeah. We were lied to. And that's probably how you feel, that you were lied to. You know? Damn. That's baggage, man. That's some major baggage. All right. King Baldwin, general. What the fuck? Oh my God. Is your family messed up? Do you have a messed up family, King Baldwin? Do you have a messed up family? I don't think someone's stealing money from you in your family, or like you're working a lot and like give to your family, but they're like not reciprocating. So it's almost as if you're being like stolen from as well. Like you might be the only one putting in like a certain amount of effort, and it's kind of like you can't move further in life because it's just like I feel like you won't be making I feel like you're gonna be stuck feeling like you're not getting anywhere. It's like one step forward, one step back. Okay, so it's kind of just like this, like no matter how hard you work, you still feel stuck because this family situation is draining you. Okay. But I feel like you're a machine though, dog. I feel like you're a machine. I feel like they take from you and then you always get replenished. Okay? But like I don't know how long anyone can deal with that or go on like that for. It feels like you'll only be making real progress once you distance yourself. And I feel like you do like cut out time for yourself and shit. But it looks like you need to start like putting some things away. Are they always up in your business? God. But yeah, you really only make progress when you are away. When you're far away. You should probably move without saying anything. You should probably just leave. There is someone in your family that makes it really hard. Honestly, it could be a couple things. It could be like a youngster and like a pet or something. So I don't know if you have like a little brother, a little cousin, and then like a dog that like makes it hard. Or a little sibling, I don't know. Um, but yeah, there's just this energy of like one step forward, one step back. It's like you always keep coming back to the baseline. So I don't know what the advice is here. This is kind of feeling like it's just describing your situation, but it's hard to see a way out. Are you thinking about like taking money and running? I don't know. I'm not saying to do that or not to do that. I'm just wondering if you're like, should I just like take some money and run? Anyway, let's see advice here. You have to, I got the King of Swords now. Yeah, you're feeling like there's a bunch of liars in your family too. Like people be lying a lot. Oh. But you need to start, it looks like you need to start finding karmic balance. You need to take justice into your own hands. Okay? It's like you need to light a fire under your ass. You need to take justice into your own hands, okay? So it looks like a lot of people get away with saying some crazy shit to you. And you just kind of take it. I see you definitely gray rocking a bunch of people. Like some narcissists in your life, gray rocking them. But like you're sitting on a gold mine here. You're sitting on something and you're not using something. That can help you strike karmic balance towards these people who are disrespecting you, quite frankly. Okay? Is there anyone else next? Damn. Yeah. Yeah, you need to take justice into your own hands here. Out of the country, where are you in the United States? There's something here too about, I feel like there is a power imbalance and you might feel like you're looked down on and that you subconsciously look up at someone who has authority, who's very militant and maybe has like beaten you into submission, and you feel like you look up to them or talk up to them and they talk down to you. And you might want to approach that person, whoever they are, with the exact same energy as they give you. And like look at them eye to eye and just don't back down. Even if it's just in your gaze or your breathing or your posture or whatever. Even if it's a staring contest. There's some type of strength that needs to be leveled out. Okay? Damn. Alright, is there anyone else here for a general reading? What up, King? Alright, who's next? I'm loving this. This is fun. Got you. Tamara. Okay, one for Tamara. Anipira. One for Tamara. Ooh, I'm getting the energy of a manly man. Do you want this person who's like a manly man? You want a manly man? Big dude? Okay. Okay, I'm seeing that you need to make a choice. There's a silly situation. It could be a social situation. You could be like, I don't want to say like wasting time, because like, what does that even mean? But there's something here that you does she want a manly man? Okay. All right. What's this telling me? All right, Tamara, you need to leave without saying anything. You need a French exit and just disappear from some silly situation. I don't know what that is, Tamara. But you need to like quit without saying anything. You just need to quit without, or leave without, what's that saying? You need to quit without any. Yeah, you just need to go away from like a silly situation. Okay. And I do think you need to have more fun. You're welcome, King. I do think you need to have some fun. Or maybe like you're having too much fun. I don't know. You either like need to have more fun or you're having too much fun. Shit. But the advice is like you are free to come and go as you please. You're free to leave and to whatever as you please. Nothing is keeping you anywhere. Like, and this is saying to leave without saying anything. Unless you feel like someone leave you without saying anything. I feel like this is your energy though. So, let me know what you think, or if there's something that you want me to talk more about. That is something that whatever, that you're like, wait a minute, what did you say? Then let me know. But, yeah. That's what I got. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry. You're supported by spirit. It's an X. We don't know if we want to start again or not. Oh, that's that back and forth silly situation. Oh. I think, honestly, that you need to leave this behind and just have fun with your girls. Just don't even say anything. Just, like, disappear. Because it's going to be back and forth, unless you just go. I don't know, though. Do what you want. It's just, this is silly. Mm. Okay. Does anyone else want a free general, or are we done? Free general readings. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the end of, like, free readings. Does anyone else want a general? Anyone else want a general reading?